Rain has stopped and temperatures are dropping. Sean Sporman will be in with your up-to-date weather forecast. And now Sean Sporman joins us for weather. So Sean, the temperatures have been dropping lately. Are we finally going to see some winter weather?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a cold day. It's going to be rainy, and we could see a little bit of wintry precipitation in the mix overnight. Could be very interesting. Now, taking a look outside right now, you can see that it's overcast right now, very few breaks in the clouds. Sort of a cloudy, very wintry-looking day, and in fact, the temperatures just reinforce that feeling, coming in at only 40 degrees. The dew point is in the 20s. Barometric pressure is at 30.47 and falling. And we have a little bit of an easterly breeze at 7 miles an hour. Thankfully, the high winds of yesterday have become much significantly lower. The temperatures across the state, you can see the conditions are mostly clear. The clouds are starting to build back in, though. You can see that it's 26 degrees in Huntsville, 37 in the state capital, and we have 43 and partly cloudy in Mobile. And you can see the temperatures across the entire southeast are very cool. You can see, again, it's freezing in Birmingham, 36 in Atlanta, 36 over here in Columbia. And out west, as the cooler Arctic air comes down, it's 27 in Little Rock and 32 in Shreveport. A very interesting radar picture already setting up today. You can see across Mississippi, northern Mississippi, southwestern Tennessee, there's some snow falling. Wintry mix over here in central Mississippi, and rain to the south. To the end of this wintry precipitation, they have issued winter weather advisories across the state of Mississippi, Arkansas, North Louisiana, and Texas. And in fact, the National Weather Service is currently discussing extending these advisories into Alabama. However, the type of advisories and when and where they will be has yet to be seen. Cloud, of course, more moisture coming in means more cloud cover. You can see the cloud cover is again building back up across the southeast after sort of a clear morning and a clear night where it got very cold. Surface picture looks like this. Again, in Troy right now, it's 41 degrees, partly cloudy. Those clouds are beginning to build back in, though. Still clear over here in Atlanta where it's 34. But you can see all this wintry precipitation here, freezing rain falling in both Little Rock and Shreveport, and that will continue to move to the east. The wintry precipitation will probably become more rain as the day goes on in Alabama, but that will change later on in the evening. Strong high-pressure system keeping the conditions very cool and clear across the eastern half of the United States, but that's also reinforcing that cold air and bringing in the cold air behind the precipitation. You can see here in Des Moines, it's just in the teens with snow. It's also some light snow reported up here in North Dakota and Minot. Take a look at this system over here in California. There was a rare tornado north of Los Angeles yesterday. This storm system bringing several inches of rain there, but it's starting to clear as it moves further south. You can see in Oregon right now it's sunny and in the 20s. Again, here's a look at the Friday forecast. You can see over here in the Mississippi, Arkansas, this is where the system will be as it begins to move toward the east, though. We'll have that rain come in, and it will mainly be rain in the afternoon, a little bit of scattered sleet, but the main chance of wintry precipitation, if there is any, will be in the overnight hours predominantly. And then it should be a mostly rain event throughout most of the daytime on Saturday. You see the moisture will begin to be mostly along the Gulf Coast. Northern Alabama probably won't see any rain after the morning hours on tomorrow. And you can see here the jet stream is coming down in that cold air, and as that low pressure moves across, it will move from Texas across the Gulf Coast. It will bring that rain and the slight potential for wintry precipitation, and then that low pressure system will move off, leading to a clearing weekend as warm air will begin to move onto our area on Sunday. So for today, it will be partly sunny. It will be cold, not quite as brutally cold as it was yesterday, but it still will be in the 40s. Here tonight, we'll have periods of rain. There's a slight chance in the evening hours, especially between midnight and 3, that this could be mixed with a little bit of sleet or snow. We don't expect any accumulations here in the Troy area as the low gets down to 32. And take a look out at the 4-day forecast. After we get through this rainy, potential winter situation on Saturday, the temperatures will begin to warm back up. And take a look at Tuesday, where we see highs in the 70s. So it looks like it's going to certainly rain tonight. But there's that slight potential that we could see a wintry precipitation. So it will be an interesting day as far as the weather goes.
Well, it's good to know that it is warming up, even though, we haven't really seen many winter temperatures, but I am kind of looking forward to spring.
Yeah, it's certainly going to feel like it come next week.
Oh, good. Thanks, Sean. Next month, Troy University